Khloé Kardashian has opened up about one of her most uncomfortable experiences as a reality TV star. The Kardashian star, 40, spoke about being forced to speak about her father's death on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in Season 1. Khloé's father, Robert Kardashian, died of esophageal cancer in September 2003, 2 months after receiving the diagnosis. He was 59. Khloé was only 19 when her dad passed away, and when Keeping Up with the Kardashians launched in 2007, one of the first episodes was focused on memories of the attorney who successfully defended O.J. Simpson against charges he had killed his ex-wife Nicole Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman. In episode number 5, then 24-year-old Khloé was still having a difficult time processing it. She became teary and walked out of the confessional. The entrepreneur discussed that episode on her podcast Khloé in Wonderland with grief expert David Kessler. In her conversation with the Grief.com founder, Khloé spoke about her anger surrounding her father's death. "For about 3 years, I was incredibly angry," the Good American founder explained. "I was filming my show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and in Season 1, I remember one of my producers was making me do an interview about my dad 'cause I wouldn't talk about my dad," she said. "At that time, if I spoke about him, I would just break down," Khloé said of her grief at the time, adding she was annoyed she was being required to visit a topic she didn't want to talk about. Looking back, she described the relief at being able to let some of those feelings go. "It was as if a house got lifted off of me after that conversation," she said. "I was kicking and screaming while doing it, but as soon as I had that conversation, that was the last time that I cried when talking about my dad, in a bad way." Khloé said she is now at peace with her father's death. "I let go of all of this guilt and anger. Now I can talk about my dad with smiles and happiness and admiration and understanding," she explained, especially now that she is a parent herself. Kessler told Khloé facing such a diagnosis was brutal. It must have been difficult for her dad to think about having to say goodbye. He also guessed Robert he may not have told them his diagnosis was terminal because he couldn't face or was hoping to beat the disease. "It's the best he could do," he explained. "It's how society taught him." Regarding the producer's alleged actions, he said, "I say people need to do this in their own time, in their own way, so I wish you would have had more choice in that," adding, "Somehow the camera, the audience, became a safe place for you to talk."